EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the Alamo City of San Antonio, Texas. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Bears of San Antonio. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. Powering his way forward. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. Moore, the man in motion. Already here, they'll audible to something else. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A play fake, now Fields to throw. He'll fire deep, looking for more. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. The Bears are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season, and they fell in the opener. Got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
Looking to throw on second down, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And this is going to be another first down as they make the tackle at the Broncos' 23. A gain there of 21 yards. The first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on. As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Fields changing the play. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. This pass caught by Hamler. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Foreman. He is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. To the right side, and he's got more, complete. Touchdown! Rondale Moore. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 27. A man who was lost for the year in week 4 last season is Javonte Williams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That's what we were hoping to see out of Williams last season before a torn ACL 4 weeks in. ruin expectations that he could join the top tier of NFL running backs. That type of upside remains, though, and Denver certainly prepared to help him unlock it as he returns to full strength.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on their first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 28. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Williams is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
This has a feeling of a back-and-forth game, and we've seen that in evidence already with each of these teams' opening drives. This is what you call a quick answer as they go down the field in no time flat and finish with a touchdown run.
Lutt's good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. One play action, Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. We can look at this Bronco defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
2nd and 10. Now Fields going to move them around. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. 2nd and 10. Fields again. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn.
Fields hit and the ball is loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close, and it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning, they've got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
This is 2nd and 8. Now it's Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The first catch for Jeudy, good for a first down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Carlos Basham able to make the play defensively. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play that time on a catch and run. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs. These two teams all tied after 1. In motion goes the tight end. Williams is going backwards here. Well, they come in and drop it all the way back at the 4-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's called left side by Judy. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll run it with Williams. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of...
Touchdown, Broncos! Greg Dulcich, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Fields going to change things up here. Moore, the man in motion. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to it. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's got Hamler on the out route. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. They run it on first with Foreman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. action. Fields. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action. It's Fields. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown Bears. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Moore, the man in motion. And now an audible here into something else. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Fields. Now pass complete to Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. Foreman takes it, headed right. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the football.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
And Baron Browning really looked like he put it together last season, playing more as a pass rusher. Injuries interrupted his breakout season, but he still finished with 5 sacks and has the ceiling for a whole lot more.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, Cairo Santos on now for the Bears field goal. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Santos' kick is up and through, and they take a 17-14 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Short throw caught by Dulcich. A broken tackle there, but not a ton to show for it. Tackled just on the other side of midfield. Now it's Wilson. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. They run with a former Bengal. It's Samaje Perine. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field. And so many times we look at the early drive in the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force the incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Following the punt return here, there was someone shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Here's Fields now on second down. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Fields on first down. Flush to his right. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. On the handoff, here's Foreman. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And quickly they get to the line. Foreman's going to get it again on second down. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Here comes third and about a foot. Foreman will try to pick it up. And he'll get nothing out of that one. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to fourth down. They snap it to Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Velus Jones. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bears have moved out in front. Santos with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Here's a quick throw out to Mims. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Again, Wilson. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 of the 34. On the toss, here's Foreman. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Fields changing the play. On play action, they'll throw. That'll be caught by Foreman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Caught that one from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And that one not going to work at all. Boy, the defense all over it. And they blow that up behind the line. On fourth down, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bears first down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2. Now a give to Foreman. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. On second down, here's Fields. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. Down the right sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
And they won't be able to run another play. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter, getting down to the good stuff. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here we go, Ty.
From the 21, here's second down and 7. On play action, Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And wriggled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41. A carry for Foreman. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Moore, the motion man. From the 50, here's Fields. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Williams. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to pull one over his head as this game progresses.
And he takes this all the way down to the Bears' 5. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jaleel McLaughlin with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Lutz with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Fields going to move him around. Back to throw now on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll run here with Foreman. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Deontay Foreman, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll bring Judy in motion right. They'll fake the jet sweep, but instead of give up the middle to Williams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Here's 1st down. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. One thing that makes him so tough in these 2-minute drills, you got to take into consideration he's mobile.
And that's a big plus for him, but he also has to be careful with that mobility. Sometimes getting rid of the ball and stopping the clock is more important than running around and maybe taking a sack.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 2nd and 6 coming up. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Second down, goal to go. They try the left side here with Williams. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Lutz good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. This is 1st and 10. Fields going to change things up here. Back to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And now they'll shift things around. Now Fields. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
Let's go right now. No, keep it up, keep it up. Angel.
Back to throw, Fields. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
That was the big shot for the end zone. You've still got a little bit of time here. You have to expect we'll see another. And remember, no timeouts left. So if you throw it short of the end zone and you're tackled, that's going to be the ball game.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos have just about sewn up this football game. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Broncos, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will head back home next week.